Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a new episode of this Let's Play series for Dyson Sphere Program. My name is Dragain, and well, today we are, as promised, working a lot on automating stuff with these big towers, these planetary logistics stations. Now, I already set up a few of them. I've got copper. I've got what is it? Energetic graphite. The what is it? Magnetic rings. I don't know, what is that? Oh, misconfigured. You are going to be magnets, just simple magnets. Iron plates, over there even some steel. But, you know, as you can see, all of them are blinking red. That's because I haven't hooked many of these up to power. Reason for that? This is going to be a massive drain on power. Let's see, which one can I... This one. So right now I'm doing okay, but if all of this stuff switches on... So, you know, I decided, let's go build a power plant. Let's do that. Went up north a bit, was looking into, you know, how can I do this, and well, I think this would work out. But I have another issue, and that is that, well, this is gonna absolutely savage all the energetic graphite. So I was thinking, you know, Proliferator, never built it, never used it, but that could prove useful here, so that by the time that I'm going to be hooking all of these guys up, and so forth, and so forth, and so forth, I make sure that all of the energetic graphite that comes through here is proliferated, giving me more power. Sounds like a plan, no? But then, yeah, well, I don't have I don't have proliferation materials. So that's what this here tower is for, and that's what we will be building right now. Or at least what I hope to be building, because quite frankly, I have no clue yet. Other than that, nothing really changed. As I said, just a few of those towers, so let's jump into it. First things first, the recipe. Now, the recipe is extremely simple. we take coal, and in half a second, one coal becomes one proliferator. Mark 1 fluid? I don't know. Is this a fluid? Is this a powder? I mean, spray coating is usually done with powders, so I'm assuming that this might actually be a powder. But hey, it's gonna give us plus 30% energy just from using a little bit of raw coal. That I can live with. But and that's the next thing. I kind of also want to proliferate the production of this stuff, so that if I have a belt coming out like this, I'll put a spray coater on here and I'll use that. Meaning I need to think a little bit about how to design this, because one belt that I can place, still just placing the Mark IIs, can transport 12 per second, meaning it can handle 6 of those Mark I machines, because, you know, half a second. So I could, like, literally just say, you know, 6 of those machines. Not overly complicate stuff. Then, of course, do 6 like that. Learn to counter again. That's 6. Meaning I will have not just one belt of that stuff coming out. Come on. No, I'll actually have... Is that one? I think it's that one. 2 belts coming out. Meaning this is already going to be 2 spray coaters. Yeah, and then of course I also want to... Well, I mean, this is coal. I don't need to proliferate the coal, but the stuff that comes out of that, I do want to proliferate. I do want to make the Proliferator proliferate it. Now, this is however going to follow the same speed-related issue in terms of belt capacity. Now, and where are those spray coaters to be found? Because I did manually craft a few of them. Where are they? Ah, here they are. They are apparently logistical. Does it matter much which direction I place these? I don't think so. I mean, does this thing automatically switch around depending on... Yeah, it does. Okay, so maybe it does matter. Because, I mean... Wait, and now it is... Okay, nah, fuck it then. And end up there. Proliferator going through, do that. That should work, right? Proliferation stuff being proliferated. Belts. I mean, I suppose we'll... Whoops. Find out soon enough if this is indeed how it works, but... I've got high hopes. Of course, need to give you guys a recipe. What could possibly go wrong? Provide a little bit of oomph to this whole structure. There we go. Powered. Of course, tower also needs power. I have no clue how much coal this would need, but I'm gonna stockpile coal to the absolute insanity in here. And demand. Since that one's already full, and I have one coal miner over there, just one. Oh, wait a second. Full on max power charge and just load the drones to 100% because why the hell not? Now let's see if I set this up correctly, because I don't know. I absolutely have no idea. Coal is coming back. Come on, drop it off. So coal should go out. Stuff comes home, and the first bits of that. Ah, looks like it. So far so good. That one's full. That one's now also getting proliferated. Nice. I get the feeling that this is working. Proliferator is being proliferated. Okay. All that coal going through. Proliferator building up like mad. Meaning, we should now be able to go over here. Why do I get the feeling that this could be like one closer? could be and probably should be. No, come on. Give me the... without the... there we go. Let's first start with the... this spray cooler. Like that. Ah, that was enough. Okay, you demand give. Not too much, not too much, not too much. Like 200 of that stuff, it's not gonna be used that much. I think even 200 might be a bit much. Let's put it to 100. Yes, of course, that thing also needs to be powered, but that we can work with. This is Proliferator. Sprayer is filled, and as you can see, it's the Proliferator. Try saying that 10 times real quick. Let's see if this works with 4 of them. I mean, I know it works with 3, but does proliferation help a little bit with this? Or is it just that every single one of them will provide just that little bit more oomph? Demand. Here comes a whole swarm of them. Look at them fly. Anywho, back here. So, proliferation is set. Energetic graphite coming in. Being all proliferated and stuff. Nice. You switch on, you switch on. You switch on. No problem whatsoever running with 4 of these. Yeah, and the trick is, what is now? The proliferation is going to... for power, it's going to give plus 30% energy. I think that's why you have that small blue thing here as well. That's like the bonus you get from that. But looks like this could work. I can make myself a small power plant here. Yeah, also already decided that the next thing I am actually going to connect to this whole shebang is everything I need to make more of the foundations, because oof, I'm struggling with foundations right now. See? Soil pile. And that's the other thing I'm struggling with. I need to find a planet with like high mountains or something. I mean, I know that late game it's probably not gonna be an issue anymore, but the soil pile stuff right now. There we go. And shift enter to place it anyway. And place that anyway. Good. Now provide it with a little bit of input. And I can keep expanding on this when needed. Yeah, I think I can make this work. But yeah, then what's next? Well, as said, the foundations, because foundations require, however, stone, and they require steel. One of those I already have a tower for. Okay, here. Steel. Stone I don't have a tower for, but, and that's the beauty of this, I can just grab this. Notice now that there's going to be water there, but, well, like, the idea is I can just plonk that down right there, and yeah, as you can see, like, let's see if I have enough to actually still cover this part. So far, so good. That should do it. And right there. Ah, looks like I need to go pick up a few of the smelters. Also, this is going to be different materials, of course. Wait. I set stone to stone bricks. Stone. Stone. There we go. And then of course I have to change the recipe in every single machine, but I will. First, just real quick, go and grab some smelters. Right there. Because then at least everything can be built. At least I hope it was just the smelters, and not that I'm also going to be lacking like other potentially important things. Come here, you stupid drones. This is what you were building. There we go, much better. Recipe-wise, this. I think that sort of covers it, right? Yeah. Okay, now these two both need to be enabled. I can't yet because I'm not mining iron ore or stone into any station right now. But at least I can do is connect it. Then it'll go into idle mode. There we go, idle. Now, stone. Easy enough. I have this tower where it's set. Right next to a stone deposit. Sure, let's grab one like that and like that. Let's start with this. Come on. Nah, I'll take it. And give this thing a little bit of power. There we go. And running. Well, okay, as soon as I allow it to also collect stone. Look at that. Stone coming in. So, that solves the stone problem. So, well, hey, we all know what's going to happen now. I'm going to place one of these towers right next to an iron ore deposit and go from there. There we go. New tower, northern hemisphere. At least this is north. Oh, no, actually south. Bad. Southern hemisphere. Connected to some iron here. Connected to some iron over there. Filling up nice and quick. But I did notice a little bit cool here. And, well, why the hell not? Might as well make sure that I grab everything that's grabbable here. After all, these are basically supply towers, so I need to make sure that I make use of those. And yes, I could attach more than 4 miners to this, but my demand for coal is not going to be quite as high as my demand for iron. Ah, 2 free ports. As if it was meant to be. Well, apart from the fact that this comes from a very awkward grid line. You are gonna go in there, and you are gonna go in there. Right, this whole situation with a little bit of power. There we go. More coal coming in. I don't know, by the way. Weird habit I have. Like, inputs top, outputs bottom. No clue why I do it like that, but eh. So, anywho, coal can also be picked up from here from now on. And, yeah, everything else is set up. So, what we're now gonna do is we're gonna switch on our steel factory and our stone factory. How? Well, by providing... I only have one drone. Never mind. There they are. A nice, even 200. Come on, give him. Give him already. Jesus. Can I make more towers? Probably not. Do I have towers left? Nope. Provide, and also here, let's just go for a lower number for now. Demand. Provide shuttles, and there they go. Now, while those are flying back and forth, I do need to pick up something real quick before these items are gonna get drained. Give me about 400 of those. Why? We kinda need to make more of these towers, and these are like annoying. Ooh, I need to obtain titanium. Well, I still have a little bit of titanium on this planet, but it might be that I have to make a supply run soon. Let's go over to our hydrogen fuel facility, because that's where I have some titanium lying around, and well, also miniature power plant, but top box is empty by now, and bottom box also doesn't have too much more, so I do need to make a supply run for titanium. Luckily I have a base set up in space somewhere that's just perpetually mining this stuff. Come on, give me every single one of those towers. Anywho, look, steel is flowing. And it looks like I could even make this bigger. But for now, this will do the trick nicely. Steel is doing its thing. Stone is doing its thing. Look at that. Stone coming in. Yeah, so the one thing we now still need to set up is a location where we actually utilize the stuff. And then I can actually disable that one. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, I don't have an official... Yeah, okay, go. I don't have an official place for it yet, so let's make one. And let's do that right here. Leave a little bit of space here in between. But then, other than that, actually, you know what? I need to start using the actual foundations more. Might as well. Why? Well, they're a nice way to show some form of delimitation, whatever. And, well, it looks better when I deforest instead of just having, like, okay, if you look at this. This is empty, but not quite. I mean, I did spend foundations on it. Anywho, tower... I said I could make that a little bit bigger, so let's put the tower right there. And this is going to require... No, it's not going to require iron, it's going to require steel, and it's going to require that. There we go. For now, let's just disable those, and it's going to output. Where are you guys? There you are, foundations. Quick look at the recipe. Main reason for that was I believe we needed a lot more of one than we needed of the other. Where are the foundations? There they are. So, recipe-wise, we need 3 stone for 1 steel. Yeah, okay. Meaning, I'm going to do it like that. Steel, stone, stone. Make them dedicated. Left side, right side. Because this is going to be the... probably going to be the bottleneck. Oh, nah, not really. I don't care about proliferating these. In fact, I'm just gonna yoink down a few of these machines and call it a day, basically. This just needs to run. Effectiveness of this, less important. As long as it does its job, I'm gonna be happy. There we go. Recipe it up. And provide it with, no, those guys. Now, it's going to be in, out, out. And then of course we copy that trick a few times. Probably a damn waste of good shuttles, but ah well. We've got some 1600 steel and some 3000 stone. And this is gonna make one every 1 second, so yeah. 5000 foundations, I like it. Demand, demand. Now, the beautiful part is this thing doesn't necessarily need power, they'll just push it towards it. However, having said that, I do feel like I want to just connect these things as much as possible. Yeah, see, and that's why I did the power thing, and I'm gonna have to do it again. But hey, foundations are coming in. So, nice, thank you for the high strength crystals, but not what I was interested in right now. What I can, however, now do... Where are you? There you are. You. Stop working. I'll find a use for you at some point, but for now, you are no longer needed. In fact, I'll probably get rid of all of you when I have the opportunity. But well, we'll see how that goes. Anywho, we are now making foundations. We can start connecting some of these in the near future. I'll probably connect a few more of those off camera because it's going to be a bit of a balancing act between power and switching those off, and while flying them back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. That could be slightly boring. But I'm happy with these guys. Crafting foundations at a much better pace than just one factory doing that. And I can pick up 5,000 of these every single time. I might even just make like a small storage where I can pick up more, I don't know. Anywho, everybody, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, if you liked the content, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up, dropping a comment, giving me a subscription. I don't care, I just would like to hear from you guys. Also, actually, for questions, tips, remarks, you know, the usual. But yeah, for now, this is Jugane signing off, and I wish you all a very, very pleasant rest of the day. Goodbye.